Okay, I'm doing this as a response video to Endless Joe's call for people to post videos about 50 things that they've done in their lives. And great job, by the way, Endless Joe. I enjoyed your video, and as I've enjoyed all of the videos I've seen about the people who have posted their 50 things videos. All of them's been really good. I'm sure most of them will be better and more interesting than mine, but I figured, well, what the heck, I'll give one a shot here and see what I come up with. Okay, we'll get the ball rolling. Number 1, ate 1 pound of M&Ms at one sitting. Actually, I've done this more than once. Several times, actually. Nothing to brag about, but I can eat a lot of chocolate without getting sick. Number 2, drank more alcohol on my graduation night than in all my 34 years since then combined. Number 3, threw up more on my graduation night than in all of my 34 years since then combined. Actually, in those 34 years, I only threw up once, which was just about 3 years ago. 2 words: chicken salad. Number 4, broke a collarbone while street rollerblading, then skated 2 miles back to my van, drove myself to the hospital, and then drove myself back home from the hospital. Number 5, ran a mile in under 5 minutes. Number 6, nursed a bird back to health over a period of 1 month after my cat drug it through the pet door. I released it after a month and it flew away. I actually tried releasing it before then, but it couldn't fly, so I had to keep it a month. Broke a bone in my hand while demonstrating a karate chop. Number 8, worked for 24 hours straight on a job I once had. Number 9, been awoken by the local police and told to move on while I was sleeping at night in my car beside a catfish pond in Louisiana. I was told that people were rustling catfish or stealing catfish, and if I slept there, I was liable to get shot. Number 10, I had a plantar fascia release operation on my left foot, which is really not something I recommend because, for me, it didn't help. Number 11, had a hydrocell removed. And if you really don't know what a hydrocell is, I'm not going to explain it. Let's just say it's a real kick in the nuts. Number 12, drank a bottle of ink when I was a kid. Number 13, ran a forklift off a 5-foot-high loading dock at work. Number 14, I was hit in the head by a hoe by my brother when I was a kid. I still have a quite large dent back there. You can't see it because the hair covers it up. But if I ever go bald, I'm going to have one doggone ugly head, I can tell you that. Number 15, once had 3 flat tires on a 250-mile road trip. Number 16, once owned a 3-cylinder, 2-stroke Saab Monte Carlo automobile. Number 17, grew okra plants, O-K-R-A, okra. Grew okra plants 10.5 feet tall. Number 18, gave a home to 4 abandoned cats. I still have 3 of them. Great cats too, by the way. Number 19, I'm probably the world's only person whose favorite movie is Groundhog Day. Number 20, been an atheist since the first day I heard about Jesus, and have never wavered 1 second in all the years since. And I would like to give a special thanks to Bill Maher, who's TV's Bill Maher, who talks about this subject on occasion, and just puts things so much more eloquently than I ever could on the subject. Number 21, traveled 120 miles per hour in a Fringe GTO. Actually, I didn't know that he was going to go that fast, but I'm still here today, so good memory. Number 22, I got up on skis and skied for 15, water skis, and skied for 15 minutes without falling the very first time I tried water skiing. And I'm not talking about it, during the day I got up for 15 minutes. On the very first pull, I came out of the water, skied for 15 minutes. My brother was there that day too. He never got up all day long, which, I thought that was kind of cool. I could do it and he couldn't. But later on he learned. Wish I could have kept it up, but I didn't have a whole lot of opportunities after that. Number 23, I bought a harmonica 3 different times in my life and learned to play the harmonica 3 different times in my life. 24, I finished in the top 11% of my class in high school. Of course, only the top 10% get any kind of recognition, but who cares? Similarly, kind of a hard word to say for me anyway, I finished 11th in the all-conference cross-country meet in high school. Only the top 10 finishers make all-conference, so again, missed it by 1 point, or 1 position in that case. 26, I've written a short story which I've submitted to several contests but never heard back from them. I didn't send them any money, however. Just remember, some of these contests are scams. Not that these were, because they never asked for money, so I'll just assume my story was no good. Or at least they thought it was no good. Well, anyway, whatever. Number 27, I've built about a dozen computers. However, to tell the truth, I'm really not that proficient with a lot of the programs on my computer that I have, and it's really no big a deal, and anybody with a screwdriver just about can assemble a computer.